Yes, but a very cute moose. Make all the boy moose go, wah!
Hey everyone, welcome in. Sorry that I was still on the starting soon screen. I was still sort of getting everything set and ready. So hello, welcome in. This is the current station in the Harmonic Raid Train. Sorry. And I'll be playing Powerwash Simulator today. Yes, I am hydrating now. Thank you. We're going to be playing Powerwash Simulator. Now, for those of you who don't know me, by the way, thank you, Ghoul, for rating into me, as you should have. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Flannel Fawn. Though please call me Fawn, that's my name. Flannel is just what I wear. I'm a moose tuber. I am 6'5". I like to do calm and relaxing things. I just sort of hang out and try to be relaxed, you know, and hang out. Have fun. Thank you everyone, by the way, so much for the follows. I can't, hang on, let me name all of you. Engineer Nita, Lilith, and Bahamut. 65535 AF. Crowest of the Mall. And Special Breeze. Thank you everyone so much for the follow. Especially Special Breeze for being the only one with an appropriate name based on the sound that is rustling through the tree. So, I like to do calm things, I like to do sort of cozy things. We try to keep things as PG as possible here. Thank you so much for the follow, Patopi? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing any of these wrong, by the way. Crow, thank you. So yeah, try to be, you know, PG. Like we talk about some things, but like try to keep it. Try not to be horny, basically. But I am ready, so let's go. Let's open up Powerwash. Now I have seen people play this before, but I've never actually played it myself. So there'll be probably a lot of me knowing what to do and when, but not any of the controls specifically. So, the crowest of them all. You're the crowest of them all, certainly. Okay, I think we're ready. The game is open. It always takes a moment for the actual game to load. So let me figure out that one. By the way, you can use sound redeems if you'd like. They're cheap and they're fun. So let's see here. In a moment, it should switch over to the game screen. It always does this. I don't know how to fix it. There we go. Powerwash Simulator. I haven't crashed a car yet. Wait until I crash a car first. Hello, Crow. Hello, every crow. All of the crows are here. So let's start the career. Harper Shaw Home Garage. Great news! Finally found a van for you at the auctions under your budget. Don't freak out when you see it. It looks like it's just been dredged from the bottom of a lake, but that's a good thing. It meant no one else bid on it. They missed out. Underneath that hideous layer of gunk is your perfect work.
Very cute moose.
Thank you for the cute
the
moose.
boy moose go.
And I wish I was a crow. I'm just a raven. I wish I were a bird. Honestly, the ability to fly is pretty great. And you're a perfect workhorse. Engine's a dream, no rust. It's even equipment in the back. Just needs a good hosing down and you'll be in business. You'll certainly earn your pressure washing stripes getting this thing clean. Perfect, I'm ready. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3 are things. Equip, rotate nozzle, refill cleaning fluid. Pick up, place equipment. Aim mode. Aim mode sounds pretty good. Rotate equipment, sprint, sand crouch, show dirt. Oh, so the tab key is that one. Okay. Perfect, we're ready. Let me turn down the sound a little bit. It's a little loud. Audio. Water volume could be a little quieter. Let's put that down to there, actually. Oh, that's so much nicer. Is everyone ready to be satisfied for the next 3 hours? Oh, the ding sound is so loud. I love it. Hey, thank you for the message, Necro. Nico Robin. I'm sorry. Sasha. Thank you.
Yes, but a very cute moose. Make all the boy moose go. Wah!
Thank you for the cute moose, by the way. There's so many Nekos. Here I'm just Nico. Yeah. Oh, I've been calling you Necro the whole time. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry. I hope you don't mind that I've been calling you by the wrong name the whole time. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I'm washing the van, so I might as well wash myself, too. Thank you for the follow, Pipsqueak Puppo. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. Okay. Ooh, change stance with left control. Oh yeah, I can get like down to the floor. That's awesome. And I walk at pretty normal speed too, which is great. Oh, thank you so much. So I actually chose the name Fawn a few years ago. Before I became a VTuber. Like I became a VTuber last June, right? But I chose the name Fawn like as my chosen name. Long before I ever decided to be a moose, because I just love the name. It's such a like a, I don't know, it makes me feel comfortable, right? Makes me feel like I'll be safe. I mean, at this point it makes me feel like me, so. So for those who are new here, don't feel afraid to lurk if you want. This is a place that doesn't discourage lurking. If you want to lurk, please feel free to. That thing might be a little loud. Is that thing too loud? It's a super cute name and a great makes feel. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. I was in the raid train with my fiancés yesterday, so I try to check in on the train and support others in it. Aw, thank you. Yeah, you just missed Ghoul playing, well, honestly, I'm not sure. It looked like it was straight out of the 2000s, like a sketchbook. Oh, there we go. Had a capybara and mushrooms. Ooh. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Zoe, I thought you were already followed to me. Thank you for the follow, Skylord Zoe. People who follow just mail time, it's so cute. Thank you. Sorry, you're talking about your... I'm disoriented, I'm sorry. But yeah, no, it's, it looked really good. It looked like a lot of fun. Welcome in, Zoe. I could swear I've seen you in my chat before is the problem.
Yes, but a very cute moose. Make all the boy moose go. Wah!
Thank you for the cute moose, Skylord Zoe. So we're just gonna have a few hours just washing the window. It's gonna be great. Blah. Thank you for the meow. Meow. Checking my chatting, that's the first message I've ever sent. Yeah, yeah. I'll tell my cats you say piss, 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 piss. There's a removals van outside my nightmare neighbor's place. They're finally going whoever... Oh. Is there a way to read that? Maybe you've seen me in other streams. I have definitely seen you in other streams. I was actually in your stream earlier, actually. My cat is on my desk making everything difficult. Oh no! You know what you should do? If you have a TV with access to YouTube, and it isn't too far from the floor, you should put on like a video of like a YouTube video for like the cats. There are cat videos out there. It's just like birds, you know? Embrace cat desk. You know, Mara shouted you out instantly because she already following... Yeah, yeah, I saw that. It was very nice of Mara. Okay, it was... No, it wasn't R, it was C. Oh. Oh, ooh.
Yes, but a very cute moose. Make all the boy moose go. Wah!
It's Flannel Station. Yeah, hey, Taylor Carmack, welcome in. Let's see here. It was... No, it was... There we go. Windows are a little bit more stubborn, so I have to use a stronger nozzle. I'm one of those. I finally heard what a cute moose redeem said, and that is hilarious. I love the cute moose redeem. It's one of my favorites. Originally I had... Oh, hang on. Gotta go. Business name. Or do you even need to think of some up? I'm phenomenal. Grouting Thomas. Typical Windows causing problems, yeah. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, no. I for a while I had a few moose sound redeems. But that was the only one that really stuck around. Because it was like the best one. Honestly, it's so good. I think we found out that it's from the Princess Bride.
Yes, but a very cute moose.
That one.
Make all the boy moose go. Wah!
I love it so much. It's so good. Princess Iris, thank you. Okay, what's left? Oh, probably the roof, actually, thinking about it. I would like to pick you up. Jump. Oh, I can just jump up. Okay. Aim mode, yes. Very happy about this, but it's not... It doesn't feel right to me. I like the moving the camera around one. I touched my cat on the neck and he jumped in shock and now he won't stop sneezing. Oh no! I feel so sorry for your cat. I've never had an instance where I just sneeze a whole bunch in a row, but I always feel bad for cats when they do. See, door, body... No, the other door. Oh, back door. Oh, okay. I see it. Doors, windscreen, and wing mirrors. Other one. There we go. Alright. There we go. Very proud of myself. Yesterday was also a 3-month testosterone anniversary. Ooh! I'm very happy for you for that. I have family gatherings and shit to do tonight, but I hope to have a fantastic stop on the raid train. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you. Well, there I am, just sort of slowly cleaning, making sure everything is meticulously done well. Just sort of see me on the card. I love that. The van looks fantastic. Told you it was fine under the grime. I've pinged you. Pinged me the $100? You mean like sent it to Interact? $100 left over from what you gave me, so it should get you off the ground. Also just met my new neighbor over the fence, grumbling about his dirty backyard, and told him to give you a shout. Looks like you've got your first customer. Awesome. I'm very happy about that. Let's clean the back garden. Calvin Miller. Hey, Doc. I hope you like a challenge, because I'm pretty sure I got the dirtiest backyard you've ever seen. I don't know, the grass looks pretty good. That's not me bragging, by the way. I had nothing to do with it. I've just moved back in town for a bit to help my folks, who are both down in their last knee, and rented what I thought was a great little place. Should have questioned why there weren't any garden pigs in the ad. They must have bred rhinos here or something. Awesome. Anyway, my girls are itching to get out there. I don't want them still itching when they come back inside, so please do your thing. Yeah, that would be bad. Okay, it is F to pick up. I don't know why I wasn't working on the ladder. Funnily enough, my first girlfriend... Why are you talking about your first girlfriend? Used to live here back in the day. Those were good times. It's a peculiar thing to just talk about. Like, we don't know each other. Why are you telling me stories about your past relationships? Hey, Pats, welcome in. Things are going great, actually. We're just having a relaxing time while doing some Powerwash stuff. It's story mode. I guess so. Still very fun. Oh, nice. If you like dinging. I'm doing laundry, washing my cinnamon roll plushie, along with... Oh, it's an actual thing. Cinnamon roll... I don't know what that is. Why am I walking so slow? Here we go. And that side is done. So how's everybody doing? I hope you're having a very good, not just a raid train, but like a very good weekend, you know? It's Saturday, right? This is a time where you're off work and you're relaxing. So I hope you're doing so. I hope you're having a very good time relaxing. I'm gonna clean up this doghouse. It's gonna be great. How's the roof still dirty? There we go. Sunday for me, but yeah, it's a nice day today. I mean, that's fair. That's true. But still, like the weekend, you know? A time to enjoy yourself, a time to relax. Hang on, since we're here anyway. Oh! I love that. I love cleaning something from, like, an angle, and you just sort of get, like, the background. Hang on, since we're here. Here we go. Scrubbing. I wonder if I track dirt, like, as I walk around. For reasons I don't understand, I'm slow half the time. Oh, hey, thank you so much for the subscription. Andrew, thank you for the 5 months. That's so nice. It's been a little bit since you've been around. How have you been? Pretty good, just been busy with the New York schedule. You went to New York? That's awesome. I've never been much for the big city, but I'm very happy for you. Oh! Whoops. I've been doodling a lot today, so yeah, a nice chill weekend. Hope yours is going well. It's been going great. I got a great hike in earlier. I went out to where did I go? Like nowhere specific, just out in the forest, right? Oh, that's part of that one. Gotcha. But I just I went for a walk. My feet still ache a little bit too, like from it. So you know it was a good walk if your feet ache afterwards. Yeah, like that. Perfect. So from this angle it looks clean, but if I walk, suddenly there's a drop shadow. Which is my favorite thing, because it's like natural shading with using dirt. It's so nice. I love watching, when I watch people play this game, watching people do that. Yeah, it is. Look at that. It looks like a dirt shadow. It literally looks like it's being cast from a sun coming over there. It's great. I love it. This game is fun, but I also love power washing IRL. I wish I could power wash in real life. It sounds great. I just don't have a... I mean, I guess it works on wood too, but like, I don't have a lot of pavement in my area, you know? I live in a cabin in the woods, so, you know. Man, screw this dirt. Yeah, exactly. This dirt doesn't belong here. There's plenty of places for dirt, like the grass, for example. All the dirt jumped out of the grass and is now on the walls. I mostly do siding on my mom's house. Ooh, okay. The thing about a power washer, though, is it's really expensive as far as I know. Also, something I learned, actually, is the term power washer. It relates specifically to hot water, not just normal water. Otherwise, just like, I'm not sure what it's called after that, but it's like a specific word if it's just cold water. You can buy or you can rent. Well, I'm not gonna rent a power washer, you know? Every time you say cabin in the woods, I think of the horror movies. Thank you so much for the follow. Ratata Place. No, Ratatosk. Ratatosk Place. Thank you so much. Welcome to Flannel Thon. That's me. But yeah, no, I do live in the woods in a cabin. The cabin is, it used to belong to my uncle, actually. But I inherited it after, he moved to, a different province. The only stipulation was that I have to, take care of it in the wintertime, which I definitely do. Mythology Ratatasker was always stirring up trouble. Hopefully this one is nicer. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. Pressure washer, if it's cold, I have heard that term before. I'm not actually sure, personally. I don't really know much about the profession of washing via pressurized water. There we go. Let's see here. I'm a much nicer Ratatosk. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. Gotta get rid of this dirt shadow. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this yellow nozzle. I know a lot of people who play this game prefer the green one because they get more of a like a radius on their cleaning. But I like the control of just being really strong in a meticulous way. Get more stubborn dirt that way. What's up? Do you like bikes? I could do with someone running their thing over my deadbeat dirt bike. Oh, the pressure washer. Okay. Florine and I would climb up and down that rock garden all day pretending we were on Rumblin' Mount Ruthless and a pond was the crater. I have no idea how we explained the fish being there. I'm a fan of slow and steady with a more focused nozzle. Exactly. This is very nice. There we go. Oh, you have really good jumps. You have really mad hops. Oh. Apparently I'm too close. I need to stop being so close. Don't stand so close to me. This is looking a lot better. So how's your new, how is your new work, Andrew? Now that you're not in New York anymore, how is your new work? The train's going really good, Agro, thank you. Everyone's just sort of vibing to Powerwash right now. It's quiet because I think half of everyone's asleep right now. It's going well. It's a programming job for the medical field. Ooh, that sounds really important, actually. Like, I don't actually know what you're doing, but it sounds like you're programming, like the robot arms to be able to do surgery better. Surgery on a grape? They performed the surgery on the wine. They were too late. Oh no, that would be amazing, though. But yeah, I loved casting dirt shadows like that. We help, gotta have some chill spots in the train as well. Absolutely, absolutely. We gotta, help hospitals get their patient data and imaging and stuff on the cloud. Oh, interesting, okay. Birdhouse stand. There we go. Let's see here. Make sure. You know, it occurs to me that maybe Powerwash Sim isn't the best game for me to play, because a lot of the things I talk about are based on, like, the game, and there's not a lot to talk about in this game as you're playing it. I mean, it's definitely fine. I don't mind. I'm just amused by the fact that I didn't think this part through. Crazy to think the train has already been on its way for over a day. Yeah, no, it's been great. I've been following, for the most part, other than when I've been sleeping. I've been lurking in the chat, and it's just, it sounds like everyone's been having a really good time, really a lot of fun. Which I'm glad for, right? Like, this is a really big event. It's helping support a lot of very, like, nice and, you know, important creators. I was able to technically be a part of it too by being on with Kay. Oh yeah, I forgot you were doing that. How was Rocket League, by the way? Did you guys have fun? I know there was a lot of talk about how the server is messing up and stuff. It was fun despite Rocket League fighting us a bit. Yeah, yeah. I'm really glad, honestly. Oh. We didn't win the tournament, but got into a semi-finals. Still a good job, I think. Honestly, yeah, no, I'm great. I'm very, like, happy for you guys. You look like you're a lot better at the game than I ever was. I've left it open in a tab since I got home Friday. Let's see here. I've followed every person along the way. Everyone has been great. Yeah, I've made sure to follow everyone I'm not already followed to. Hang on, what part isn't clean yet? Oh, this bit. I've made sure to follow everyone I'm not already followed to, assuming I'm there to do so. I see no lines signifying that there's more to do, so we're gonna move on. There we go. Nice. Oh, toy car. Hang on, have to make sure that the toy car is clean. I think it's like the implication is that they got the toy car with the house. Because otherwise, why would it be this dirty? Also, like, where did this dirt even come from? This is too crazy for however long this has been here. Imagine this game was a little more realistic, and every time you clean the grass, dirt, mud, it sprays everywhere. Oh, that would be awful. There we go. Toy car and toy car seat. Perfect. The dirt dimension? With the tab open, I can use the history to find any peeps I missed because of having a weakness called needing to sleep occasionally. Oh, I never even thought about that. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I think the backstory of this game is that these houses are secretly near a volcano. It's been throwing ash into the air. Oh, is it over there? Maybe. I don't really see a volcano, though. It's in the air, and that's why everything's so covered in black soot. I mean, that would make sense. So how's this thoroughly covered in mysterious dirt? I would just assume that it's haunted or something. No, why would ghosts make this much of a mess? I don't know, people can be frighteningly messy sometimes. I mean, I do agree with that. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, nice. I mean, she's older now, but my niece, she's like 17 now. She is the quintessential teenager in how, little she cares about anything. That I have to say, but when she was younger, she would make the biggest possible messes. Like, you leave her, I'm talking like 3 or 4, right? You leave her with a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and you would come back to about 3 hours of cleaning, like, the laundry. 30, but the lawn is kept at a 10-10. Yeah, this is a great lawn. This is a perfect lawn. I have had to work on some awful, filthy cars. Ooh, I'm so sorry. That does not sound like a fun time. I like that the horseshoe was an individual piece. It'd be nice if that star was like golden. Thank you for the meow. My favorite part of streaming is the sound redeems. I mean, that's not true. My favorite part is the chatting, but like just the sound redeems are so fun. Let's see here. Time to unleash every sound redeem at once. I mean, there's a time, there's a cooldown. But if you want to, absolutely go for it. For the last raid train, the thrilling... Thank you for the car crash. The thrilling raid train in, I think, September? There was a, I played Untitled Goose Game because instead of 3 hours, we got 2. And I'm like, yeah, I'll play a 2-hour game. The Untitled Goose Game, perfect. And I had a, and I still have it actually, the Honk Redeem. That's when I added that, and that's why I added that. And the reason I did that was so I could have it with 0 cooldown, and it was basically free. And I just wanted people to spam it forever. And I'm actually a little disappointed that I didn't get more spam out of it. There was at one point where there was just because honestly the cooldown at that point was just previous raid train is how I met Penny. Yeah, it's how a lot of us met each other actually. I'm really grateful for that one. The cooldown at that point was just people being able to click it fast enough. So what happened was they would do a normal redeem, like a cute moose or like a car crash or something. And that would have a 10-second cooldown. So in that 10 seconds, they would redeem as many honks as possible. So it would just go honk, 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 like really fast. It was so fun. I miss those days.
There's a moose loose about this house.
About this backyard, even. Thank you for the honk. Oh, hey Doc, bumped into Park Warden. He definitely needs your help. I guess I'm a doctor now. Dr. Dirt Cleaner. I got my degree at the University of Dirt Cleaning, Iowa. I don't know why Iowa, just the state I picked. No, Engineer Nita, that is absolutely not what I'm going to call myself. Not on your life. That is such a terrible name. Iowa, the dirtiest state, apparently. Exactly. That's why we need. That's why they needed a college for cleaning. Mr. Clean went there. Dr. Spray, clearly. Dr. Spray is certainly better. Spray and pray. Imagine like bullets that just instead of like exploding into blood, you know, shots. It's just like a water sort of space. It'd be like a squirt gun, but like for like shooting actual bullets of water. Spray on moose? I love spray on moose. That's adorable. make bad jokes a lot. Luckily, Renetta doesn't mind. I mean, I'm glad that people don't mind your dumb jokes. I expect better of you. Anyone can make a 69 joke, but not anyone can make a joke about other things. Waterbolt? That just makes me think of Splatoon. Splatoon would be great. Like, imagine a game of Splatoon where instead of you getting like ink everywhere, the ink's already there, and like the teams are competing to see who can clean it faster. Like, the more cleaning you do, the better. I'm like 90% dumb jokes. 5% supportive big brother figure, and the other 5% is trauma. Ranked competitive power washing would be so fun. I would love everything about that. I had an idea, actually. It's unrelated to what we're talking about, but I was on my hike earlier, and I had an idea for shall endeavor to make better jokes whenever I come by. Oh, hey, Ari! Thank you so much for the raid. Honestly, Engineer Nita, don't worry about it. I'm just sort of pulling your chain a little bit. Thank you so much for raiding. What were you playing? If you don't mind me asking, of course. You can go do your post-stream self-care if you want. But how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Oh, whoops. Anyway, so the idea I had was, so it's sort of like this, have you ever seen that TV show Sliders from the 90s? Where they go to, like, different universes? And we were playing D&D. Ooh, choose the boss in a perfect way without even planning it. That's awesome. What was I gonna say? Oh, so, essentially you go to these, like, so the show Sliders, they went to these different, universes, like, every episode, right? Parallel dimension stuff. I was thinking of, like, maybe it's a fantasy world, maybe it's, like, a different universe or something. But, like, wouldn't it be interesting if there was a place, like just call it a world. It doesn't have to be a universe, but let's just, like, say a world where, anytime you're directly referencing or quoting something, it's basically, like, real life, maybe not Discord, but, like, you know, well, Discord, any social media, where, anytime you, like, think of a reference and specifically reference that thing, it displays visually behind you. Like, the idea I had was, if you watched, Django Unchained, you have my curiosity, now you have my attention line. I was just thinking of that, but, like, if I were to say that, it would, like, display basically a thought bubble GIF behind me of that scene. But it only happens when you're specifically referencing something. Can you take care for a minute, BRB? Absolutely. Have a good night, Harry. It's all good. Figured as much. Thanks for humoring me and for the comfy vibes. Absolutely. This is a comfy place. This is a respite. If life is hard, please come here and say hello. I'll give you a hug, and I'll tell you nice things that I know about you. But not like platitudes, though. Like, really, like, actual, real nice things. Which does mean I need to, like, get to know you better. So, it might take a little bit, but I'll definitely start saying honest, nice things about you at some time. Oh, since I'm up here, oh yeah, there is a volcano right there. Look at that. That makes sense. There we go. Oh. There we go. Get a clear picture of exactly what I'm supposed to be doing up here. And also, like, have an opportunity to just clean quickly. Hey, Ocean Axe, welcome in. Damn, you must have some impressive legs to just casually hop from step ladder all the way to roof. Leg day never skip. No, I go out, like, I hike regularly. Like, I might swing an axe daily, sure, but, you know, the real exercise is in the legs. It's all cardio. Hey, how are you, by the way? Oh, I wish that were not happening. What part is not clean? I saw a very large bar here. I'm just getting ready for bed. Oh, well, I hope you have a very good night. If you'd like to leave the stream on... Oh, I'm doing great, by the way. Thank you. It's been a very long day for me, and normally I go to sleep, actually about an hour from now. Normally I would be getting ready for bed, even if it's the weekend, but like, but I hope, it's just going great. Get plenty of rest, absolutely, yeah, please, if you have the EP, go to sleepy. What was I gonna say? I've completely oh, no, I remember. If you'd like to leave the stream on, because a lot of people are doing that for the raid train, feel free to do so. I don't know. Hi, Nina and Noelle. Yeah, Noelle's been, coming here, for a while now, I think. Or at the very least, we've known each other. I don't know if, we visited each other's streams specifically. A handful of times here. It's always a lovely time. Thank you. Yes, I do work hard to make everything seem as just sort of nice and comfortable as possible. I need to do better about swinging by more. I mean, as far like I should do better about that myself. It's not just you, so don't worry about it. You'll laugh at my dumb jokes in this 10th streamer. I mean, if they're funny, I'll laugh. I'm not gonna fake laugh. But I'm not gonna just like... I'm not gonna not, you know? If I think it's funny, I'll laugh. That's sort of my policy. Oh, we're gonna have an ad soon, by the way. In like about a minute. Oh, wow, look at that. That's pretty crazy. see your patio. Oh, right. It goes up to there. Is this a Dirt Finder General? Oh, hey, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Flannel Park. Saw my dream RV at the auctions, all creamy with a toffee pie on top, on wheels, like a toffee pot. Oh, gotcha. I wouldn't know whether to drive it or lick it. Don't lick your RV, Harper Shaw. That's just not good for you. Do not do that. You trust me on that one. Unfortunately, it's sold for a crazy amount, but the dream lives on. Do not lick the salt off of the car. It's not good. It's never good. Don't do that. Trust me on that one. Like, I mean, maybe not specifically RVs, but you know. What's a young moose girl to do other than lick the salt off the car? I'm not going to continue this bit. It's gross. I'm sorry. Okay, we're in ads now. Well, I stayed up until 3 a.m. my time to catch Miss Kitty Car's spot because she is a cool friend and I wanted to show support. If it didn't require sleep, I would try to at least say hello to every streamer in the train. I've missed a couple, but oh well. Yeah, it'll happen like that. For those who are interested, I actually made a, I had a little bit of extra time this morning after grocery shopping, and I made a, like a train route map that I'm really proud of. Actually, hang on, let me see if I can find it. Let me pull it up here. What did I save it as? Let's see. Gotta be under assets, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so let me pull up the the image here. Add image. It doesn't matter what it's named. Image 2. Browse. That one. This one. So I made a whole thing here. Let me put it under the. Let's keep it there actually, as is. Back from ads. So I made an entire, I had a little bit of time after grocery shopping this morning, and I made an entire train schedule based on the raid train. I'm very happy with this image. Let me put that behind the Twitch assets. There you go. Thank you. I'm very happy with it. I'm very proud of this one. Because we have like all the different days. We're at the end of the 9th right now. For the Eastern Standard Time Zone, by the way. So this is where mine is. But then after me, it's going to be Neon. So we're going to go back to Central Station and travel through the green route, the Sunday line. But yeah, I'm very proud of that one. So I'm happy that people have been liking it. It took like 3 hours to make. Definitely have to support the homies, yeah. This feels like doing one of those first-person shooters from like the 90s. Or like you can aim the gun separately to your camera
very cute
screen.
moose. Make
Oh,
all the
thank you
boy
for the
moose
cute
go.
moose.
Wah!
Oh hey, Jackalope, welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. So since you're catching me streaming live, what do you think of my antlers? Hi, could you call me Jaunty, please? Oh, sure, of course, Jaunty. But yes, thank you. I'm very happy with my antlers. For those who don't know, moose and other types of, is it Corvidae? Carvidae? In that family, we all shed our antlers in the, right after breeding season in the fall. And then in the springtime, we start growing them back. I can already feel that mine are going to like grow in like a little bit. So I'm very excited for when my new antlers come in this year. Cervidae, thank you very much. I'm always forgetful about that one. Anywhere I can find a copy of that map. Looks amazing, is really useful. Are you in the Harmonic Raid Train server? Because I posted that in the Art Share channel. Honestly, I'm just impressed that you got that hat on over the animals. Oh, I had to cut the holes in. If I had money tree, if I had a money tree, I'd be very happy. I would totally give subs at every stop on the train. Every now and then I've managed to stop in to see. So far deserves all the support in the many levels of Hype Train. I would absolutely adore having a money tree, but like more than that, I would love being somebody, and not just like for me, but like because people enjoy giving gift subs and Hype Trains and stuff. I would love to be the person who like everyone gives the gift sub the train to, the Hype Train, because just that way they have like a place to sink it in, you know. It's like having someone, like, just say you're one of those people who is, like, your heart's filled with love, but it doesn't, you just, like, you don't have no one to say I love you to, and you're sad because you have all this love inside and you can't let it out, because you don't want to feel weird, right? So you're afraid. But then you get that one person you're with at the time, or, like, a good friend who you can say it to, and it's just, like, it's the best feeling ever. I want that, but for, like, Hype Trains. I want to provide that for somebody. Oh. There we go. There we go. I've sectioned off the area I want to keep available for everyone to see. Colluding with other chatters to start a hype train is fun, especially when the streamer is playfully against it. Oh yeah, no, don't give me a hype train. No, I would hate that. It'd be the worst. I hate getting love and support. It's my least favorite thing. Okay, this one I think is a good time for the bigger, wider nozzle. Alright, who's down to hype train up in here? No, don't do it. Never. Don't do that. Hang on, I just need to make a dirt shadow of this chair really quickly. Now that looks great. Thank you so much for the bits. No, don't give me bits. I don't deserve them. Oh my god, don't actually don't do this. That's actually really good. Thank you so much. Thank you for the gift subs. That's so nice of you. I really do. I'm trying to be playfully against it, but it's so nice.
And Doyle's rock skipped 200 times. Lol, if that's the
Thank
game
you for
we're
the
playing.
follow, Miss Kitty Core. Well, if that's a game we're playing. No, I would hate if people gave me bits and stuff. Hey, Wolfie, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Still smiling and having fun, so mission accomplished. Yeah. Ultimately, as long as everyone's having a good time, then it doesn't really matter. Like, of course there is there's the imposter syndrome in me that's just like, I don't actually deserve it, but, oh, hang on. It looks like you're almost done. My girls can't wait to get out there. Well, they can go to the, thank you for the gift sub, Andrew. They can go to the grass part. There is the part of me that's like, I don't actually deserve the love and appreciation and support. But, like, that part has been slowly dying over the course of my streaming career. Because every time I do that, people get, like, almost aggressively angry at me. Just like, no, you deserve love. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Andro and Ranker are very, well known for just giving out gift subs. And, like, bits and stuff.
Jaunty underscore Jackalopes rock skipped 100 times.
Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Getting gift subs is always a shock. It really is. I don't know why people do it. You could spend that money on better things like groceries. Go buy your food for the week with that money. You need it. You need that money more than I do. Food is for nerds? Well, then get me a pocket protector because I love eating. Don't worry, I definitely budget for food before I give away bits and stuff. Well, that is really good. I'm glad you do that. Food is already bought and bills are paid, so no worries there. I sometimes forget that people just aren't struggling. Weird Al's White Nerdy is playing in my head now. Oh, if it weren't like a song with lyrics, I would definitely put it on. Ooh, we got a double ding. That's very nice. I almost forgot what dings are like for a second there. They're very satisfying. Thank you for the bits.
Underscore Jackalopes rock skipped 100 times. Ding.
So I have the text to speech, but only for the bit redeems, just so everyone is aware. I really should add it for more things, but I think that was like a good compromise because I feel like bits are the easiest thing to give.
And Doral's rock skipped 200 times. Uh-oh, Jaunty took my leaderboard spot.
If it's a bit race you want, it's a bit race you will get. But also, I should say that Andorel is probably the undisputed champion of bit races here. They have fought with many a viewer of mine. Can't be second, I did what I needed to do. And I see Andy in your cheer history. It's hard to keep up with. Andy is very good. Andy is always like present. But I think that's the like the leaderboard for the month. I think I have it set to monthly. It's weekly at the moment, at least the one I'm seeing. Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, thank you very much for the hype train. There's 40 seconds left on it if you wanted to continue. Yeah, I'm extremely lucky to be good at what I do, skilled trades, so I can toss some subbies around sometimes. Even outside of a hype train. Oh, jeez. Antoral, thank you. What's that? Take the gifter leader spot from Nita. I really do appreciate this. So this is gonna help me tremendously next month. The more gift subs and bits you give me, the more I can pay for my my Live 2D model. Because I have that half paid off right now. Let's see here. So I can toss some subbies around sometimes. Even outside of a hype train, I like giving subs occasionally. I'm defeated. Woe is me. Thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, no. I'm very happy that they're gifting. They were having a gift sub war. There's no losing, only mutual winning. I think the biggest winner here is you guys, actually, because the more I get support through streaming, the more I can do streaming, like, as a career option. So the more you support me and want me to be supported, the more I can actually continue doing this. Which is nice. I mean, that is sort of the intention, but just like it is... from the streamer side, it's surreal to just have that be like a reality. What is even left? Fence posts. Oh, parasol. I didn't finish that one. Yeah, that would do it. Oh, right, and I forgot about the floor. Let's see here. Oh, right there. Let's see here. Swing sofa cushions. Oh, that one. I thought I got this one. I mean, I guess not, but, like, I thought I had. Here we go. Side edgings. Oh, right, these things. I forgot about them. Here we go. Triple ding. Patio. Pond rims. Pond. Oh, that. Thank you so much for the hype train, by the way. One more handle. Okay. Hanging planters. Oh, these things. Ooh, you got soup. I'm very happy for you. Alright, less is just the patio here. Alright. There we go. Ooh, new job available. Hey Doc, Cal here. Got a job for you over at my folks' bungalow. When you can fit it in. It's still there in spirit. Well, I'll be sure to write it at the end of every job. Oh, here we go. Look at me go. Doc, the yard looks fantastic. I'm a doctor now, by the way. I got my doctorate. Looks fantastic. There are a couple of budding mountaineers already clambering over the rock garden that I intend to join them. Thanks again for a great job. If I hear of anyone in need, I'll send them your way. Absolutely, thank you. Ooh, let's do the motorbike. Let's do the dirt bike. Joe Average. I love that name. I love that. There's got to be something up with my dirt bike. You see, I'm one of life's winners. Oh, no. Joe Average. I really liked you for a second there. Every morning I put 4 slices of bread in my toaster. I only eat the slices that pop up first. But they do it at the same time. When I have a coffee, I only drink the bit that wins the race to my mouth. But on this bike, I always finish dead last. Wondering if there's mud stuck in the manifest. Or whatever it is slowing me down. I'm pretty sure that would be a manifold. Not that I know anything about, like, vehicles, but that sounds about right. I'm also kind of superstitious, so I haven't cleaned the thing in over 15 years. Well, sure, why not? Jeez, this guy is a real piece of work. Let me hydrate really quickly. Manifold does sound right. Manifest is when you have a list of who or what is on the vehicle. Yeah, a manifest is like a list of, like, things or people. Well, I like the paint job underneath it. All the dings are great. There we go. So it might be a job for this one, actually. Alright. Which parts are even left here? We got that one. Oh, that bit. Okay. You really have to get in there if you want to clean the engine. Are you a bad enough dude to save the president? Save the president's bike by cleaning it? I got something in throughout that. There it is. No. Well, alright, I guess I'll have to go on to the next one. Handlebars. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't do specifically much up here. Here we go. Radiator, spoke sets, and sprocket. Oh, that bit. Here we go. I don't know if I have the skills to save a president, but I can clean a president's bike. Well, yeah, exactly. You don't have to save the president, just the cleanliness. Oh, this bit. Just the cleanliness of the president's mode of transportation, which happens to be a dirt bike in this example. Sprocket. Oh, that thing. Okay. There we go. Sprocket completed. Sprocket cleaned. Very excited about that. Alright. You just see me sort of like going around. Clean as an egg, you're a legend. Nothing can stop me now. I mean, I hope you you figure out what you're doing. Alright, I can go to the shop. I can get better power washers, modifications, clothing, customize my appearance. Oh, absolutely I want to customize my appearance. Gloves red. Do you have plaid anywhere? You don't. Alright, well, I'll buy the red outfit. Like, the custom styling gloves lava sounds pretty great. Absolutely adore that. Info. This is the one I have, I think. Owned, yeah. It's new. Vouchers equipment. A spinning 0-degree nozzle that increases the area of effect when maintaining maximum pressure. Absolutely, buy that. Increases the range while still being able to be used quite close to surfaces. Yep. I'm just gonna get everything I can. Improves the range of the washer, but cannot be used when close to a surface. Oh, okay, I understand. Own the Prima Vista 1500 and 3 of its attachments. I got an achievement, which I'm very happy about. Use when cleaning liquids to rapidly cut through all dirt types. That would be great. Alright, we're down to 360 now. Cleaning liquids. Oh, yeah, right. There's, like, cleaning liquids. I might get the glass one eventually, but... Modifications. Gold, jungle, carbon, space cadet? No, I don't think I'll do that one. That's cool. I go, job complete. Open the tablet to continue. Oh, career mode, here we go. Alright, clean the bungalow or the playground. Let's do the playground, and then if we have time, we'll do the bungalow. Dirt Finder. I'm really not happy that became my name. Park Warden, Muckingham Recreation Ground. I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis, and a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition to recreation facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I'd be most grateful. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all the dirt everywhere. Wash your sins away. Frightened sanitation moose. You can't even really see my, Oh, this is nice. You can't even really see my, my outfit, but I am wearing red. Alright, let's get the, let's do some spelling. There we go. That's me. And then the, just taking up the neighborhood. Yep, exactly. But I'm doing it with water, right? So this can be removed easily by cleaning everything else around it. There we go. And it looks crazy from this angle. Perfect. Anyway, let's actually begin. Let's start with the dinosaur. Ooh, right. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. And that's a spot that will be cleaned last. Exactly. This right here, I might do like my name first, but like this right here is the last spot. So I should probably pick a different spot. Look, I made a telephone cord. Okay, let's go back to the what is this? Soap nozzle. Oh, that's really cool. That's a spot that will be... Oh, thank you. Oh, don't hold tab. It is yellow everywhere. Yeah, I'm not sure if anyone, if you're young enough, you actually know what this is, but this is what old phone cords used to look like. They used to, like, do a sort of spiral, like, pattern. That's really cool. Where do you have to explain telephone cords? Well, I mean, so I learned recently, and I'm not sure, like, the age of everyone watching right now. But I learned recently that, so somebody was doing a, there was this video that went out. Playing the Warhammer version of this, it's fun. I'm glad to hear that, Peach. I did have a landline with a spiral cord, but even older is when you have to explain a rotary phone. Well, that's like the one everybody knows you have to explain. But, like, people don't know that you have to explain, so there was a, so someone was doing, like, this, like, convention thing, where they were showcasing, like, I don't know, a game they made? I don't know, the details were kind of hazy on that. But they put out, like, a controller and a mouse and keyboard, like, for, you know, 2 people. A lot of people preferred the controller, so the second day, they put out the like 2 controllers. They took out the mouse and keyboard, and like that makes sense. And then on that second day, they learned that like more than half of the kids just straight up ignored the controllers and then just started tapping at the screen. Yeah, I love that clip, but it's like, it's scary, right? Because, like, you have to explain these things now. I'm getting old enough now that I have to explain the things that I grew up with and took advantage, or, well, not took advantage, but, like, took for granted. Like a landline. Nobody uses landlines anymore. It's all cell phones now. And like a trend I've actually personally observed is that a lot of people who are like 14, 15, on the internet, they aren't afraid of giving away their personal information to like public places, right? Like public chat rooms, and it's scary because they don't know the dangers of that apparently. Like one person who was, I think they're 16 now, but like at the time they were 14. It was 2 years ago. It was last year? I don't remember. They were very specifically, like they were kind of aggro for a teenager. So they would do like the rebellious, like fight me sort of stuff, you know? Like some teenagers did that. I did that a little bit. But we had to explain them like very, in our Discord, we had to explain like very carefully, because they didn't get it and didn't want to understand, that you can't just give away your home address to a public place. One would think growing up around these things you would end up better informed. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, people just give all of the information to the people that are their friends. Because they don't know any better. They didn't have the caution period that we did. I was so amazed when I saw people sharing their real names. Like, realistically, someone knowing my first name isn't going to cause trouble. But I brought up believing the letting people know my first name would get me kidnapped. Yeah, no, I was the same way. I think the age of usernames is sort of slowly going to fade away, and people are going to start using their real names for stuff. And, like, of course, there'll still be people who use usernames, and not just, like, the older people like us, but, like, you know, younger people. But not because they're afraid of their privacy, or afraid for their privacy, but because they just want to have, like, a fun, cool name. Or maybe it'll be like oh, it's a tradition thing. They used to do that. It doesn't make sense to us, but we'll still do it, sort of thing. I don't know. It's scary to me that like actual like people I've met in real life, well, online, people I've met in the digital space personally, just give away their personal information just without even really being prompted half the time. And there are trans VTubers that adopt their models' names. Well, I mean, my name, I kind of did the Markiplier thing where I wanted to incorporate my actual like name. It's not my legal name. I should really get on that, but incorporate my name into my username. Yeah, here, have my address. Have my address, have my name, you know, have my, oh, my dad's credit card number. Why not? You know? It's not good. And, like, that's a trend I've actually personally observed. Here's my credit card number 7. Oh, I love a good, oh, what reference? I think that's, the Little Rascals, actually. That's a reference to something, I just don't remember what. Maybe Wreck-It Ralph, or Wreck-It Breaks the Internet, or something? You have to make sure you have a clean dinosaur. A clean dinosaur is a happy dinosaur. There we go. Some dirt shadows on the actual stairs. I love making dirt shadows in this game. It's great. The thing about credit card numbers being a form of identification is you have to have a credit card. I don't have a credit card because I don't agree with the idea of credit. I think you shouldn't be allowed to spend money that you don't actually have yet. I mean, yes, a lot of people are trustworthy with it, but, like, not a lot of people are trustworthy these days. Maybe it's because I don't trust myself. I don't know. I just don't. I don't agree with the idea of like a credit card. Credit score makes sense because that's how reliable you are with money, like paying off loans and stuff. I feel like credit cards are pretty predatory by design. Well, I don't know actually. I really I haven't looked into how predatory they are. I know that I don't intend to ever get one. Credit cards are absolutely predatory. I'll take your word for it. To me, the whole concept is just... I mean, I don't know. I don't really believe in it. Also, by the way, thank you so much, Lucy Morningstar, for being here. My score got worse when I paid loan payments off too soon. That's weird. I've never heard that before. My credit score got worse because I couldn't pay my student loans anymore. That sort of started happening last year. Not last year, but like recently. That's normal. How is that normal? That's so bad. That is indeed how credit scores work. Credit scores measure how valuable you are to lenders. Oh, I thought it was how trustworthy you are. Which I guess is similar, but not the same. They want to keep you in debt. When you pay off early, they make less interest. I mean, I guess I only really have a credit score based on my student loan, which doesn't change, so... O'Shea, you're too reliable. No, I mean, I understand now that, yeah, I know that does sound absolutely predatory. I had no idea. I've never heard of that before. I wonder if that's an American thing or if that's also in Canada. Because I know the way we do... Oh, it's based on color. I didn't even realize. I know how the way we do, like, reliability stuff is different.
We gotta go faster!
Alright, hang on. Thank you, Ariana and Beyond. I'm gonna drink and then I'm gonna switch to the green nozzle. Oh, and also a stretch. One moment. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Here we go. Yeah, just look it up. Credit scores work the same way in Canada. It's even two of the same 3 companies measuring it. TransUnion and Equifax. Oh, interesting. I feel like we should take the name TransUnion for ourselves. That shouldn't belong to credit. That should belong to the trans community. See, Andorel's on board. Who else wants to sign this petition to to make sure that TransUnion belongs to the trans community? I can't go underneath the dinosaur. I'll sign anything to give me. It's a character flaw. Honestly, like 16 people own my soul. I feel like the first person owned your soul and the rest of them own an IOU. If the only way to take the name is to dismantle the company, then all the more reason. Actually, the first person to own my soul is me. Oh, well, I mean, the first person to have, like, a contract with you. Unless you did a contract to own your own soul, which is crazy. I totally did. I figured this way I'd stick it to the man. I think we have to go back to the yellow. The green just isn't hitting the right spots. I feel like back over areas. There we go. Stegosaurus is clean. I hadn't considered it, but this might actually take the rest of my time here. There we go. Here we go. Time to cast another dirt shadow. I love it when that happens. Yeah, dirt shadows are great. They're the best part. Did you hear about Mayor's cat Ulysses is missing? The whole town's on lookout for him in time for the festival. You won't have spring till he's put the hat on. Oh, a cat in a hat. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. To be honest, if I had to wear that hat, I'd go missing. No, Harper Shaw, don't. It's adorable. Because, like, look at that. It's just, like, specifically right where I was standing. There's nothing. And then you move and there's just a shadow of it behind it. It's well, not adorable, but I love it. It's great. It's funny. You have to wonder how this playground got so dirty without anyone commenting on it before now. I feel like that's a big thing for like parents or something. Like people complaining that the playground equipment isn't clean enough. I feel like that's a normal complaint you hear a lot. Probably a clean like a day ago. Then kids happened. I mean, not this consistently. Kid messes are very inconsistent. You have like a big, huge thing in one space and then nothing in anywhere else. Is this dirty? Oh, it is. It looks like it's just actually that color. I mean, a little military and dark for a kid's playground, but intentional, certainly. Okay, we're in an ad right now, just as a heads up. I mean, I say heads up, but it's absolutely already happening right this second, so... Oh, you can do the stuff with the ball. Hang on. Is there a place to, like, shoot this? Oh, let's see. That one. Oh, whoops. There we go. Looks nice, honestly. Okay, there we go. I wonder if Stream Elements is working. Someone type in exclamation point HRT and see what happens. Oh yeah, no, it's working. I think it moves fact though, like 1. Like not an S at the end. Yeah, it's very eager. So Stream Elements is working, I'm glad. Moves fact. It should be that. Hang on, let me take a look. Let me double check this. Stream Elements. I am very curious about this. One moment while I go to my dashboard. Go to my, chat pocket. Oh, hey! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid, Renetta! Oh, and Skylar Light! Oh my god! Thank you so much! I literally looked away seconds ago to do another thing. Thank you so much! Double raid! I'm so happy! That's so cool. Thank you guys. What were the two of you up to? Oh, and thank you for the follow. Let's see here.
There's
I'm getting a
loose,
bunch of
loose,
Oh,
bit
hang on. There's a
loose.
lot of things going on. By the way, thank you for the thank you for giving Renetta a shout out.
We gotta go faster!
Everyone, I'm getting overwhelmed. Hang on. Hey, I'm here twice. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Skylar Light, Neppy.
Yes,
Oh, hang
but
on.
a very
Neppy
cute
Nep
moose.
Nep
Make all the
VT
boy moose go.
and Taylor Jackalope. Thank you, everyone. I really do appreciate it. You just made my day. I'm so happy. Welcome to the very chill stream of cleaning satisfaction. Also, sorry if I missed any message anyone sent throughout that. It was crazy hectic, and it's hard to go back. But yeah, now we have two jackalopes. We have Jaunty and we have Taylor. So, what were the two of you up to? Because you don't just get double rated from different sources. The two of you were doing something. Auntie is here. Yeah, yeah. That does remind me of Mario Sunshine a bit. I mean, honestly, it's like Mario Sunshine if it were satisfying. And that isn't to say that Mario Sunshine isn't satisfying, but anytime you finish cleaning something, you get like a ding to signify that you're done. It's very nice. Here, let me see if I can get one. There it is, that sound. Oh, hey, another raid! This has been a very crazy night. Saxpawn3, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you for the follows, everyone. Horse No Name, Fairy Gator, thank you both. And thank you for giving shoutouts to them. Ah, busy night. It totally wasn't planned. No, not at all. It's all accidental. Thank you for the follow, Fidget the Batacorn and Saxpawn3. I'm very happy right now. Thank you, everyone. Hello, more raiders, and welcome. Yeah, welcome to, Oh, it's just, okay, it's just a little delayed. It's, the notification alerts are a little delayed. They're a little behind because they are, everyone is just, I'm so overwhelmed. But, like, in the best way possible. Thank you, everyone, so much. And another raid? Where are you all coming from? Thank you for the raid. Hypno Twist. You all had to have been like in a group or something. Well, even more raiders. It's like 6 raids in a row. This is unprecedented. I'm very happy right now. Yeah, it's it's a little much, but I'm so happy. I'm so glad. 5 away from 600 followers. Yes, thank you, if you follow, I would appreciate it. If you follow, you get to use my, my sound, alerts. It was Among Us night. Oh, you were playing Among Us! That's so awesome! Thank you for the follow, Hypno Twist. Let's get out from that cubby corner. By the way, I drew this earlier. NB Wolf Raid, yeah! I gave a hashtag HRT. You also get this little meal. It's a very good email. Oh, and thank you for the gift sub. That's very nice of you. For those who don't know, my name is Flannel Fawn. I am a moose tuber from Northern Ontario, Canada. And I have, I chop wood for a living, and I am a, thank you for the gift sub. And the shout out for Saxpawn. I've been VTubing specifically. I've been streaming since June 2023, and I'm very excited that I've gotten as far as I have. I wouldn't be here without the support, and I'm very happy that I've gotten here. I like to play a lot of more relaxing, kind of cozy games. So, unlike the chaos of like other streamers, you come here if you want to relax and have a quiet time. Don't be afraid to lurk. I love lurkers. I'm very happy that if people lurk. So feel free to if you'd like. But it's very nice to meet you, and I do my best to remember every single one of you. I try really hard to. If you come to at least one stream and chat for a bit, I'll probably remember you. No guarantees though. Leighton doing Leighton things, thank you. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just really happy right now. This is one of the best experiences I've had streaming for a while. Thank you for the follow. Oh, hang on. Kusunagira. That's probably not pronounced right. Thank you for giving so many shoutouts, by the way. I'm very bad about doing that, and I know I should be better about it. I caught up in shoutouts finally. Yeah. Busy night, eh? Struggling to stay awake, even though I'm a bat pony and I'm supposed to be nocturnal. Hang on, I'm trying to get the big blue, blue floor circle ding right now. That's what I'm currently working on. Leighton told us about the raid train, so we wanted to support. Well, I mean, of course, I'm very happy. Thank you for coming in. In about an hour, a little less than that, we're going to be raiding out to Neon Symphony. Who is delightful, very fun, lovely person. So that's where the raid train is going. But for now, please relax. Feel free to lurk if you want, or don't if you want to chat. That's okay too. And just have a good time. That's what this is. The whole thing is about. Just have a good time. It's a weekend, so please enjoy yourself. You don't have to work right now, so be happy. You know. No, I shouldn't say that. People do work on the weekends. But yeah, if you I also sometimes tune into Twitch on my lunch breaks. Ooh, yeah, that sounds great. If I worked a traditional job, I probably wouldn't be able to do the same thing. Because, whenever I'm, like, actually working, I like to focus on that, you know? For streaming, it's a little easier because the work that I'm doing is just chatting to people and playing a video game. And those two are easy enough to do. But it does mean I do neglect things like, for example, hydrating, which I'm going to do now. Oh, and the stretch, too. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you so much. I'm a little bit heavy in the chest area, so I kind of gremlin a little bit after a few hours of streaming. Kind of go golem sometimes, just have like my hands are like velociraptor, I guess is the proper term for it. T-Rex arms. Yeah, you know what? T-Rex arms. Yep. I will take what you said and I'll steal it for myself. Chat redeems posture check streamer. I checked, it's bad. Yeah, let me just really quick. Yep, bad posture. By the way, you kind of got lost in the mix there, but thank you to all of the first time chatters. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Are you using a controller to play? No, I'm mouse and keyboard. Best way to display mouse and keyboard. There we go. Yellow floor clean. I might have made a mistake choosing the playground over the bungalow, though, because I don't think I'll finish this by the time it's time to go. Best way to show mouse and keyboard. Violent shaking. Absolutely. But yeah, so what was I going to say? Oh, so my normal stream schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, if you'd like to catch it, for all the new followers. Currently I'm streaming Pacific Drive on Mondays, Supermarket Simulator on Wednesdays, and then Fridays is, actually Celeste, but I'm on the Farewell chapter, so I'm not sure how long that'll last. I'll probably do some B-side and then move on to a different game after I finish that. Not sure yet, I'm still sort of figuring it out. But, right now we're doing the raid train. The Harmonic Raid Train. I've done a little bit of cleaning to the train station. But my main contribution is actually... Hang on. So for everyone who didn't see it earlier, I did make a... for the raid train, I did make a little bit of like a route map. It's really cute. Hang on. Let me see if I can pull that back up. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So, I made the system map that just shows where, like, when everyone streams. But in, like, a fun visual way. So I'm actually very proud of this artwork that I did. Thank you. Yeah, no, I worked like for 3 hours earlier today on this. I'm very proud of it. If you're on the Discord server, it's in the art share room if you want to see it. But yeah, no, let me get back to the let me turn that off and get back to the game. There it is. Next Flannel game, Mini Metro. Oh, Mini Metro is great, but I'm very bad at it. I'd love to do Mini Motorways more than Mini Metro, you know? I'll just make my own Mini Metro with blackjack and hookers. Motorways is definitely easier to do, yeah. Well, the issue, honestly, the only issue with that is I don't own it yet. I do own Mini Metro, though, so I might actually play that one. Now that you bring it up. What's the Discord? I'm not one of the ones in charge of the Discord, so, Renetta, are we allowed to, share the Discord yet? Oh, dang, it's been a while. Discord is mostly for trans creators at this point, as opposed to community members. Yeah, so if you are a, 65, 5, 35, if you are a trans creator, then, I think we'd love to have you. One of the conductors. Yeah, Renetta is in charge. She is one of the, I think one of 4, people in charge of the train. I'm just sort of in charge of cleaning it right now. Meaning I can't tell you who is allowed to become a passenger. Hello, 2 to the power of 16 minus 1? That's a very specific math calculation. Cool, Miss Kitty Core, and Penny. Howdy, Dirt Finder. Put everything on hold. My golf buggy's soiled like you wouldn't believe. Let's see here. Doc gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand with her place in the suburbs. It's Old Diath Place, so I can't read the rest. There's a number that brings back happy memories for me. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad that that number is good for you. There we go, a nice clean floor. At this point, we don't have enough mod stuff to even entertain community members joining. Yeah, honestly, we should, well, not we, you should look into moderation a little bit. See, like, good options, bad options, who would be trustworthy, stuff like that. I know that I'm probably trustworthy, but, like, I'm not online enough. I wouldn't be reliable as a moderator.
Yes, but a very cute moose. Make all the boy moose go.
Thank you for the cute moose. Yeah, I'm going to probably go until the hour mark, Neon, and then I'll raid into you. Large wooden bridge. Oh, it probably does the, like, the wall slats here, too. It's like how the original Legend of Zelda could only have 255 rupees. Only level up from that. Yeah, a lot of games only ever went up to 255. At 256 is when the problems occurred, like Pac-Man. A lot of good work getting done on this bridge. I also have to remember to do the underside as well. Hang on, my nose is itchy. Okay. I feel like this bridge, other than the outside of it, is done. Oh! That's nice. Getting like regular dings like that. There we go. And once I finally finish this playground, the kids are going to be very happy with it. Because there's a lot of cool stuff here. We got like the dinosaur over there. We have the slide. There's a lot of good cool stuff here. A lot of good fun things for kids. There we go. I remember at the playground in well, I mean in town, right? It's still there. Had to think about that for a second. There was these things, and they were the popular thing to do when you were a kid. It's just like play around with the tic-tac-toe squares. That was definitely my favorite thing. Yeah, no, they were so fun. You have one person on that side, one person on this side, and then you just sort of play against each other. Me and my friend Sarah used to do it like all the time. Very nice. I mean, then we grew up and we were like 12, you know? So after that... And turn your opponent's stuff around when they're not looking. Yeah, no, I absolutely did that. I did not actually do this. I was too hyper. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was never hyperactive. I was always, relaxed, right? Not relaxed, no, that's the wrong word. But, like, I was calm for the most part. I got into things and I broke stuff, but, like, it was always sort of, like, in a thinky way, not like in a chaos way. I've never really been chaotic. I respect people who are, of course, but I never was. Honestly, I'm really happy when I encounter with and interact with like chaotic people. Oh hey, another raid! Retro Switch, welcome in. You're like the 7th person to raid me today. Welcome to the Harmonic Raid Train. Currently, I am streaming for the next about half hour or so. Send their regards, yeah. This is the Harmonic Raid Train, or HRT for short. We're a group of trans content creators who are all raiding into each other throughout the weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So far it has been already. I'm just doing some power wash. I've been on this park for a while now because I'm very slow and meticulous. Howdy, by the way. Hello. How was what you were doing, by the way? What were you up to? Yay, trans rights, yeah. Where were you up to, by the way, Retro? We're playing Lethal with a big group. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Lethal Company only goes up to 4? I've never actually played, though, so I don't know. We're playing with mods. Oh, well, that would make sense, then. By the way, do you like my my art I did on the walkway here? 4 baseline can do more with mods. Yep. This normally goes up to 4, but the mods add more slots. Oh, thank you. I got kind of bored while I was just sort of talking to myself, so I drew that. I say keep it so the kids can see the art. I mean, I have to get rid of the dirt, right? And also, I signed my name. I can't just leave it. I'm shocked you didn't write wash me. I mean, I can. Hang on. There we go. Now it's a checklist. Yeah, well, thank you for the meow. Latent logic. There we go, washed. That's actually really funny. I like that. Okay, what was I doing? I was working on the bridge over here. There we go. Perfect. It's okay to link a Twitch clip here in chat. Is it a Twitch clip of... Oh, then absolutely, yeah. Only for, like, stuff that I've done, though. Not, like, you know, stuff that you enjoyed other people doing. Oh. Let me see that for a second here. Yeah, well, thank you for the meow. The meow got in there too, which is great. No, thank you for the clip. That's really adorable. I love that. Oh, geez, yeah, I was wondering why that one wasn't done. It's because the other side is just filthy. There we go. If you want a job right, make sure you're not afraid to get down and dirty. That's what my grandfather always said. Well, not like always, but it was a thing he has said. I'm very happy I learned to never, like, half-ass anything. Let's work on the blue circle a little bit. Bunny-hearted. I'm now 3 away from 600.
Very cute moose. Make all the boy moose go.
Yes, thank you for the cute moose as well. Oh, going through the blue would have to remove all this stuff. Okay, we'll go up to the blue up to a certain point. There we go. Yo, that's rad. Thank you. Yeah, I know. It's a party tonight. Let's see here. If I let me just do a little bit of like sectioning off here. I could definitely get the green one. Oh, that's where my name is. Hang on. You know, the blue one goes around, right? I can at least get this. But yeah, no, thank you so much for the follow and welcome in. We're very happy to have you here. For as long as you will be here. Been lurking the raid train while I run errands and stuff. Got back to a cool moose. Thank you so much. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Flannel Fawn. It's you can call me Fawn though. That's my name. Flannel's just what I wear. I am a lumberjack moose. Thank you for the follow, Aiden Logic. I'm a lumberjack moose in Northern Ontario. I live sort of by myself in like in my own cabin in the woods outside of town. I won't say where the town is though, but it's in Northern Ontario. That's as much as you get. Y'all, yo, yeah. I wish I had a cabin. I mean, it's very nice. Don't get me wrong. I just kind of wish I had more, I kind of wish I would, wasn't so lonely a lot of the time. It's very lonely when you live by yourself. I'm from sort of middle Ontario. A rural maritimer now. Oh, that's awesome. Like middle, east or middle west? Because, like, technically Thunder Bay is middle Ontario. Definitely know that feeling, lonely living by yourself. Yeah, and it's, like, exasperated when you live in, like, a frontier in the middle of... There's just nothing else around you. Like, if I look into, like, a specific direction, there probably isn't a town until I hit Russia. Oh, east side. Oh, okay, cool. So, like, the Ottawa or, like, Simcoe area. That sounds really cool, though. I'm glad. But yeah, I live, Northern Ontario near Hudson Bay. So, like, near the ocean. Which is, great because it's, like, the most southern part of the Arctic Ocean. So, like, there is a big, fishing presence in the town I live in.
There's a moose loose about this house.
Thank you for the loose moose. I've met some great people throughout the, so far from the Discord
but a
server.
very cute moose.
Oh.
Make all the boy moose go.
Thank you for the cute moose as well. Yeah, I met a lot of lovely people through this event. It's so nice meeting new people like this. Unfortunately, I'll have to go through the wash me here. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I think I met Fawn from a raid via Noel. Oh, cool. I have a hard time remembering when or how I meet people. Just that I know them, right? Like, the history goes away, and it's just sort of like, hey, I've known you forever. But yeah, no, that's really cool. Gotta look at Twitter more, I suppose. Honestly, I haven't really looked at, like, what my friends are doing on Twitter for a while. It's difficult to keep up, you know? Like, especially on that website, it is not a pleasant place to be most of the time. Like, all my VTuber friends are there, but that's really the only thing that's good about Twitter. Oh, thank you for the follow, and I reached my follower goal. Thank you, everyone, for getting me to 600 followers. Following you since October 9th last year. October 9th, wow. Yeah, I got the follower goal. Thank you. Let me set the new goal. Manage the goals. Start a new goal for 700. There we go. Let's get some dances in the chat. Thank you very much, Sasha. I really appreciate it. Honestly, like, I'm very, like, lucky in sort of when I started. I kind of hit affiliate, like, 2 weeks after I began streaming. And I hit, like, 200 that month.
Latent Logic's rock skipped 100 times.
Oh, thank you for the bits. I was very lucky with how I progressed follower-wise and, like, appreciation sort of thing. Oh, hang on. Emergency meeting. Someone called the button. Someone hit the button. What retro is this meeting for? I swear if you call me cute, though, I'm throwing you out. Like, everyone does that. What is this meeting for, retro? You called this now. What are we doing? What's happening? Congrats on the goal. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Red's acting sus. Thank you. Let's see here. I think I saw Noelle in an event.
Very cute moose. Make all the boy moose go.
But I don't know. I was doing wires at the time. It's voted out for calling a useless meeting. That happens so often. That button has been called more often. That button has been called so many times, just for people to say, "Oh, you're a cute moose." I'm like, out. Get out. You're voted out. Like, thank you and all, but that's not why we're here. You interrupted the flow of gameplay. Stop. Easiest gesture win. Oh, I would love to play Among Us with the Town of Us mod. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Non-event, that was someone else. I'd never vent within vision of someone. I mean, you might have been standing over doing the vent task. I don't remember. Retro has vision. There it is, the blue done. And you can still sort of make out what this is. Oh, that's very satisfying, seeing the blue be done like that. Let's work on the red, and that'll probably be it for my section of the raid train. Considering you already have a cute redeemed, calling a meeting to say you're cute is a bit...
but a very cute moose.
Oh,
Make all the
rude,
boy
it feels
moose
like.
go.
Thank you for the cute moose. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I struggle sometimes to believe it, but I do get called cute a lot. Which is crazy because, like, I'm a 6'5" trans woman, you know? I don't think tall girls are cute as heck. Tall can be very sexy. Sexy is a different thing entirely. Cute and sexy are not the same thing. So you're gonna have to convince me of that one. Tall, good. I mean, I can reach the top shelf, so that's pretty cool. Tall, strong moose lady. Strong is sexy. Moose is sexy. Plus, you can give uppies. Yeah, that's true. I will give uppies to anyone who is a good friend of mine who I trust to not make it weird. That's the only rule. You can't... No commenting on my boobs at all. No commenting on my curviness at all. You have to not be weird in order to get uppies. And also you have to be adorable and small. I just laugh like an idiot in a happy way. Uppies is sacred. Exactly, exactly. No degenerates get uppies. It's the rule. Only the most wholesome say-so people get uppies. And also really tired Penny. Specifically. Forget my name. I just want to clean up the green area. Wholesome and say-so? Damn, that's me out. You're fine, Sasha. You're fine. When you sign your name in dirt, be prepared for that name to go away eventually. Oh, hang on. We've encountered the first auto mod of the night. Apparently the word degenerates is bullying, so be careful about that. Yeah, AutoMod is an automated moderator, of course, that keeps out a lot of like bigotry, sexism, racism, transphobia, stuff like that. Very good things, and also stuff that just shouldn't be automodded at all. Like, for example, Noel testing a very specific message right now. Automod is great, but it sometimes picks the most random crap to send. It absolutely does. I learned that, like, jokingly, of course, that Automod was, just like, it was, I forget the exact, but it was, like, something along the lines of, like, saying, just, like, positively, oh, I'm a trans girl, or something like that. And it caught it, and Automod caught the comment for, like, bullying, which is crazy. So we were, jokingly saying that Automod was transphobic. Automod is drunk half the time, yeah. Better safe than sorry, makes sense. No, it is absolutely, like, the best tool. There are first-time chatters who just say the absolute worst things, and I don't even comment on them. I just sort of, like, immediately ban that, but... Are they drunk or paranoid? I could not stream without Automod. I'm very happy it exists. Oh, hang on. So let's see here. That is, Jaunty, that is a sex-based term that you just said. It caught meat popsicle. People just suck sometimes, isn't it? It really is. It really is. But thankfully, that's why we do stuff like this, because that way we get really good community members. Very good community surrounding the, well, just the lot of us. We're really, really, like, friendly and helpful. How much of my name can I erase before it catches? F. Definitely, I am so happily surprised by how big the event actually is. It's been really good. I'm very happy. But unfortunately, we are reaching the end of this, so I'm just gonna slowly clean up the logo here. It's been incredible. It's been so good. It's been so nice. I'm very happy with how things have been going. Like, don't get me wrong, the Thrilling Trans Raid, Thrilling Trans Train, the TTT, months ago was fantastic, but it didn't reach the level that this one has. That server was very well done, very good idea, it was amazing. But it didn't even scratch the surface of this one. It's been fun, Vaughn. 600 followers and, 11 billion raids. It's been so raidy today. I didn't know the raid train would have so many raids. That's what I get, I guess, for being at the end of the line. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit more. Let's clean up this yellow circle and then go to the chatting screen until, not Noel, until Neon is ready. So, raidy, is raidy a word? It is now. I've invented the word, added to Urban Dictionary. Raidy, when there's been a lot of Twitch raids. Oh, hang on, there's a story. This is extraordinary. Dr. Powerwash? We got your details from Cal. We got a dirty old house in need of some TLC. I still wonder why they use fancy, pants shock-absorbing rubber compound for the playground flooring and something else. Noel, can you very quickly check if Neon is already streaming? Because I don't want to, like, start going, if she's not, if they're not ready yet. Okay, okay. Please let me know when, things are good. And not good old-fashioned creosote. Oh, okay, thank you. I don't often read very quickly. I read a lot, just not quickly, of course. Wash. Alright, let's do some more floor. I wonder where the dirt is. Oh, we're about to get an ad. In like a minute long ad will start, which is crazy timing. I just noticed a trillium on your choker. Oh, I'm glad you noticed it's a trillium. A lot of people think it's a Scottish knot, so thank you. Yeah, I know. It's been my favorite flower type forever. There's a patch of trilliums, not nearby, but it's like within walking distance. Like 15-minute walking, I can find trilliums just naturally growing. Now, of course, it's illegal to pick them, so I'm not going to, but they're very nice to see. Yeah, Noel, on my choker, it's a trillium. It's a trillium pin. That's actually based off of a real pin that I have. Though it's not like actually like the center isn't missing. It's just like a full thing, but you know, we have some trilliums out here in the northwest. I'm not sure it's yeah, no, it is definitely. So for those that don't know, because I'm sure not everyone knows, the trillium is a naturally growing flower in this part of Canada. It's the provincial flower of Ontario. I'm also an Ontarian, so that helps. Yeah, it's true, yeah. It's my second favorite flower after sunflowers, actually. Trillium has always been my favorite flower. Sunflowers are good too, though, don't get me wrong. There's some in the mountains near the southeast U.S. Yeah, but it's not illegal for you to pick them, so you can actually like plant them and grow them yourself. You can get trillium seeds in like a planter, which is really great. Also, it's an ad now. Yeah, no, it's great. I love it. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Pon the Bon Bon. I thought you followed earlier during the madness. Oh, wait, we're raiding Neon soon. I gotta do something before we go. Oh. Alright, tell you what. I will... thank you for the first time chat. I will compliment myself after the ads are done so everyone can hear it. Alright, Nina started up. If you need to wait until ads are over, that's fine. Yeah, I need to wait until ads are over, then I need to compliment myself. Then we'll do a bit of chatting and call it a stream. And raid into Neon. Because I'm pretty sure not everyone can hear this part. Alright, and we're back. So, we are at the end of the stream today. Unfortunately, I didn't get to finish cleaning the playground, but I was told to compliment myself. Someone redeemed that. Necromancer. I'm just gonna keep calling you that. I hope you don't mind. So I have to compliment myself, and a good a way I normally go about it is that I try to make sure I don't go for something simple or basic. But a lot of times I go for something like personality based. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to say that despite it all, I'm actually very good at entertaining people. I don't think I am, and I think I'm actually quite boring, but for some reason that I don't quite understand, I am fully capable of keeping people entertained for long periods of time, even if I'm not talking at the time, because that's not why people like me. I'm able to be wholesome and fun. So, that is, I hope that's a good enough compliment, Necro. But, let's go to the just chatting screen. So, I want to thank everyone that was here. Oh, thank you very much. I want to thank everyone that was here today, for all of the follows, for all of the, for the hype train, just everything. It's been a fantastic time. But unfortunately, the train must depart on schedule, and we will return to cleaning the station another time. So, let me get the raid message here. No, it was Trans raid. There we go, the raid message. Oh, thank you, Noel. Let me get Neon here. Let me go see if I can find Neon. Oh, mute that. Neon is currently... I'm not following Neon? Oh no! Hang on, let me get their link really quickly. Schedule. Right after me is Neon Symphony. There you go. We're gonna raid out in a moment. Thank you everyone for being here. I hope you have a very good night and enjoy the train. It's gonna be a good time. So, one moment while I figure out where everything is. And okay, let me go to this page. Sorry, I'm usually a lot better about this. Thank you everyone for being here. I hope you have a very good night and enjoy the train. Enjoy the Harmonic Raid Train.